on the ice tonight. Hi, everybody. James Cebulski here for EA Sports. I'm ready. I know you're ready, and these fans are ready to go. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. Oh, I've been waiting for this all day, and we are now officially underway. Pokes it away in his own end. Liberec has got it in their own zone. Moves it to Hawryluk. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. What a great read. Scores! And they are on the board quickly in this one.
Well, it's because they were ready, James. I mean, the first 5 strides right from puck drop were urgent. And when you're aggressive and you're urgent on the puck, you find a way to put it in. You know that goaltenders have been taught to drop into that butterfly position and really try to cover a majority of the net, trying to make themselves as big as possible, James. But the shooter, guess what? They work on their accuracy, and this is pinpoint as it's buried home.
Liberec has got to be pleased with the way they've started tonight. Look at this, already the first goal of the game, and just try to take that crowd out of it.
Well, yeah, and that's exactly what they've done, and that would have been the message from the coach earlier today, James, because you want to make sure that you set the tone, you control the pace of play, and you find a way to get on the board first.
Ostrava's got the puck along the wall. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Hrenák!
Hawryluk's been lighting the lamp with this point streak, playing so confident. He knows where he is on the ice, and it just seems that every time it makes its way towards the net, the puck's going in.
Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Hit on the play, and there's the whistle, as it looks like the glass came loose, and I think it's broken here, Cheryl.
Yeah, it looks like it's cracked, James. It always amazes me that the maintenance crew can come out here and make the change this quickly. And really, it's because the glass doesn't shatter, and they'll just replace the pane.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Liberec is ahead 1-0. Ostrava's got a hold of it along the wall. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Oh, what a save as he denies them again. Ostrava's on the attack. Back to the point it goes. There he is from the side. Scores! Off the post and in.
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed. And this is a really smart shot through traffic, James. The recognition of the net front presence in screen, and the goalie drops to the butterfly position, really tries to make himself as big as possible, hoping that the puck just hits him because he can't see it.
Liberec has won the draw in the neutral zone. Shot attempt completely fails on that. Ostrava's gained possession along the boards. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Sends it in deep. Good hit on the play. Ostrava's got the puck along the boards. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Scoops up the puck here. And he takes the feed. And now he tries to get it across to Galvis. Good defensive stop with the poke check. What a hit against the wall there.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Liberec has got the puck in the defensive end. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. Liberec has got it along the wall. Turns it aside with the glove. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. It's all tied up. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Bukarts takes it into the offensive end. Poked away in the defensive end. The White Tigers looking against the half wall. Ostrava's looking to break out of their own end. And they send it right back to him. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here's a shot. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Liberec has got the win off that draw. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Quick shot! Big stop right there. the feed. And now he moves it to Buckarts. Takes the puck. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
He doesn't like the call, but it's the ref's discretion, and he's going to the penalty box.
Man advantage here in his set.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
Puck cleared from the defensive end. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Ostrava's looking to break out. Through the neutral zone and along the boards, here they come. Moves it quickly over to Percy. And the extended stick ends that one. The White Tigers gain control of the puck against the wall. And the puck clears the zone. Sends it quickly to Percy. Liberec has got it in the neutral zone. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. Nothing. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. Let's get the call here. Percy's not going to like the call, but the officials see tripping on the play. Well, things should open up for both sides here with a little 4-on-4 action.
Well, 4-on-4 is similar to 3-on-3. There's more ice available, and you can't just dump it in. You want to possess the puck and try and create numbers around the ice. That's 2-on-1s all over.
There's a shot! What a save by Hrenák! The White Tigers will have a chance to go to work here on the man advantage after the penalty expired. Let's get the call.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
Liberec has got a 5-on-3 and lots of time on their side.
In a 5-on-3, you have advantages all over the ice in the offensive zone, but you still can move. You can move and isolate players. When you do this, you create movement, more opportunity. That's exactly what you have to do.
And that one's turned away. Ostrava's got a hold of the puck. Relentless pressure on the defensive end. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. From the open ice, they gain the line. A chance in front. Oh, a save on the play. Wow.
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save. They always say to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. The White Tigers win that offensive zone face-off. Denies him on the play. Klimes makes the save and hangs on for a stoppage of play. Patrick's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Galvis. Stick feed. Percy's penalty has expired, but they remain short-handed as he joins the kill. Past the midway mark of the frame, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Liberec has won the draw and they'll go to work. Oh, we got a pieceman to keep it out. Takes it to the net. Scores! Putting the special in special teams. They take the lead.
And often when you're on special teams, James, it can go either way in terms of the momentum. If you don't generate anything, it goes the other way. If you generate something, it's all in your favor. I'll tell you what, that was execution. That's exactly how the coach would have drawn it up, James. I mean, you move the puck around the outside to disrupt the coverage. You open up the middle of the ice, and then you get a glorious shot chance, and you capitalize. Excellent work.
Liberec has taken a 1-goal lead here in the back half of period number 1.
Well, you can certainly tell that they came ready to play right from the onset of this game. It's been a tight game. They've stayed the course here. They competed for every puck, and they found ways to get it through to the net, James. I love the way that they're shooting at all costs.
Gains the zone through center. And now it's to Hawryluk. The White Tigers play it along the boards. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Launches the puck into the corner of the offensive zone.
Oh, he saved it! Oh my goodness, what a stop! Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud and recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. And hey, the fans are now in it. They're all on board, and guess what? The goaltender knows it.
Liberetz's execution has been on point so far here in this first period. Ostrava's won the defensive zone draw. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Moves it to the middle, and that goes off a stick. Makes the glove stop. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Scores! And they beat the buzzer and get one late here in the period.
They always say, James, that to start a period and to finish periods at critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum. This just exemplifies the critical nature of a no-zone face-off, James. When you win it, you own possession and you can attack the net.
The White Tigers win the draw here in the neutral zone. Receives the pass. Turns it away.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
And they take possession after the defensive zone face-off. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. And we are underway, still tied up here in the second. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Ostrava's been outshot in this game, James, and I think it's because they're a step behind. They're going to have to find some urgency in those first 5 strides if they want to get the puck with any type of speed. And they all set to fight for the interior of the ice. They've been on the perimeter all game long.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We are all tied up in this one. Ostrava's got it in their own zone. With possession along the wall. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Loses his balance on the play. And it's a quick pass to Hawryluk. Takes the pass. Fires it on net. Nice save from point-blank range.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Takes the feed from the wing. Takes a shot. Breaks up the play with a poke check. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Ostrava's on the attack. Here's a chance. Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Right through center and into the offensive zone.
Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it? I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
Liberec has got the puck against the half wall. And makes makes the save. Ostrava's got it in their own zone. Shot, and it's punched away with the blocker. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Galvis looks around. Here's a pass in front, and he opts to backtrack here in the play. Klimes has it and freezes the play. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We got a tie game. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. The White Tigers will play it in their own end. Great feed from the left side. Liberec has got the puck against the boards. Grabs it in his own end. And he takes the feed. Ostrava's got the puck in the defensive end. Passes it over to Barinka. Moves it around along the half wall. Puts it on net. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. Look at this. Textbook defensive effort to end that rush. Made that stop.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. Ostrava's looking to break out. They go on the attack from the left side. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Gets a glove on it to make the save. Past the halfway mark of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Liberec has taken possession in their own end. Directed over to Hawryluk. Drives to the sweet spot. Stones him with the blocker.
Breakfast has been terrific tonight, James. I mean, he's faced a high volume of shots. His save percentage is through the roof, and he's really kept this game tight with his performance.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. The White Tigers take possession off the faceoff. Hammers the shot! Ostrava's playing it through the neutral zone. Liberec has got possession of the puck. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Ostrava's got a hold of the puck now. Gains the zone. Ostrava's got the puck against the wall. Comes up with the stop. Hawryluk's lugging the puck. Big play inside the defensive zone. Moves the puck. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Here's a shot. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. Well, I really like the effort on this goal, James. He shows a knack for the net and being real hard and heavy on his stick as he's able to put that rebound in the net. Goaltender's got to clean that up, though. That one got kicked right back out.
Liberec has gone up by one here late in period number 2. Now to see if they can build on this when they get to the third.
Well, that one pounced right off this face-off, James, and had a ton of urgency in the last few shifts, and they found a way to get the go-ahead goal here. They're going to need to really work hard to hold the lead because you know that their opponent, they're going to have a bit of urgency here.
Handles the pass. On the attack along the boards. Denies him with a save. Gains the zone from the right side. Takes a shot. Here's a shot. And he stakes that one with the glove. Just here in the late stages of this frame, the White Tigers are looking to build on this one-goal lead. Liberec has won the face-off deep in their own end. The White Tigers move it ahead. Into the corner now. with the steal. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice.
Fans, we'd like to draw your attention to the far part of the arena where we're welcoming all of our minor hockey teams here in attendance tonight.
Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. Final frame is underway here. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Ostrava's got to have a fresh start in this third period, James. They haven't been urgent, and they've been chasing the entire game, and I could tell that right from puck drop in the first period. They weren't urgent off of the faceoff. They weren't where they needed to be, and it's looked like that all game long. They need to change it now if they want to get back in this one.
And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. The White Tigers will play it from the defensive zone. Puck dumped in. Ostrava's got the puck. Sends the pass over. Scooped up along the wall by Hawryluk. Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they just created and doing something with it. One defensive breakdown just leads to another and a huge opportunity for the opposing team, and it winds up in the back of your net.
Lots of time left in this period. It's all tied up. The White Tigers win the faceoff at center. Moves the puck along the half wall. Takes it into the slot. Denies him in close.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Quick pass to Raskob. Looking to make something happen at center. Along the half wall with the puck. Here's a pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. And off the draw, they'll take possession. From the left side, moves it up ahead. Centering feed! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The White Tigers will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Denied that one. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Ostrava's got a hold of the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Great save by Hrenák! And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Nearing the midway mark of the period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Ostrava's got it, and they're on the attack. In all alone on the breakaway! And that's broken up!
Oh, James, he thought he had that one. He used his speed to get that breakaway, and then all of a sudden the defender comes out of nowhere and stops the opportunity.
Great play. Oh, what a stop by Hrenák! Handles the puck at the point. Takes the shot. Great save by Hrenák! Takes the puck along the boards. Quick feed down low. And that's just out of reach. Liberec is in on the offensive attack now. Cuts into the paint. Blocked in traffic. Here's a shot. Here's a shot. Glove save.
Listen, James, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and he challenges. He's set, ready to go in great position, and makes the save as a result.
Liberec has got it in the offensive zone. And that's poked away. Ostrava's moving the puck through center ice. Takes a shot. That's blocked. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Takes the feed at the point. Winds up, lets it go. And the puck departs the zone. Takes it and looks ahead. Shot! Oh, what a slick stop by Hrenák! Tremendous pressure here in the offensive end. They're coming in waves. Drives it to the crease. Ostrava's grabbed a hold of the puck. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now.
You can feel the energy in the building right now in this tight game. The pressure is on. You have to find a way to embrace it at this moment.
Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
And he takes a shot. Oh, denies him with the save. I think he got the blocker on it. They are really feeling it now here in the O-zone. And they skated out of the danger zone. And he takes the pass. The White Tigers move the puck in the defensive zone. Liberec is on the attack. Looks to set up at the point now. Shuts him down.
Every coach is going to tell you, get in front of the goaltender and take away their eyes. It's the goaltender's job to find the puck. He finds it and makes the save.
In the final moments of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Handles the puck. Oh, they telegraph the pass and he picks it off. Long reach breaks up the momentum. The White Tigers have it now. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Up along the wing. Dumps it into the O-zone. The White Tigers will play it in their own end. Coughs up possession of the puck. And he elects to play the puck. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Denied by the puck stopper. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Quick feed to Raskob. Takes the feed. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Slides the puck over. And now he angles it across to Hawryluk. Less than 60 seconds left in regulation. Handles the pass from the right side. Oh my goodness, it stayed out. What a save! He stopped it. Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck. Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Liberec has got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Sends a pass over. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. From one point man to another. Denies him!
Puppas takes away an excellent scoring chance. He certainly looks dialed in, playing extremely well.
There you go, 3 periods down, and still no winner. So we go to overtime. It's sudden death. Be cool. Don't be a fool and go anywhere. It's coming up next.
Then it's time to sign up for our fantasy game. Play hockey with childhood heroes. It's a fun-filled week full of memories. Call us for details, or you can visit the team website.
Overtime, moments away. Puck is dropped on overtime. Let's find out if there's any heroes out there. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Hrenák.
Well, he does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Puck scooped up by McCoshen. Into the offensive zone. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
Inside the offensive zone. Takes the shot, and that one's denied. Smart defensive play there. Liberec has got it in their own zone. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Takes that pass back at the point. And he takes the dish. Oh, what a save in front. Ostrava's going on the attack as they gain the zone. And he takes the feed. And that's blocked in traffic. Takes the feed. Flynn's got it against the boards. The White Tigers have it now. Takes the puck.
Oh, tremendous save on the play! What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop. Really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coaches, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. His reflexes on display tonight. There's the horn. Overtime fails to find us a winner, so we'll take it to a shootout next here on EA Sports.
Programs for tonight's game are available on the concourse, featuring the player listings for both teams, player bios, and informative stories.
Welcome back, everyone. Well, it's time to put up or shut up for both the goaltenders and the players. It's time for the shootout. And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
This is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this, so do shooters. He does a great job of anticipating to make that save.
And he says, on that play.
Yeah, on the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease, just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
And he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all the shooting angles.
Here's a great opportunity to take a stranglehold. Stops it. This might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender, and he's challenging at the top of his crease, but most important...
Makes a save and look good doing that one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
Here's a chance to seal the deal. Makes a save on that shootout attempt.
Well, with today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter, and I'm telling you, he read this one perfectly.
Reads it perfectly and makes a save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
This is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this, so do shooters. He does a great job of anticipating to make that save.
Had a chance to pad the lead, but couldn't finish.
Well, these situations, so much pressure is added onto the individual that has to take the shot, and he
Scores! Shootout winner! One of the most entertaining games being called all year, and these fans seem to agree. Wow! Well, that brings the night to an end, and we will say goodbye here from ringside from all of us here at EA Sports. My name is James Cebulski. I gotta get to bed. See ya.